KCOY's coverage of Washington County boys sub-state basketball is brought to you in part by Washington Clinic, Dr. Hodgson, Central Valley Ag, Big West Products of Lynn, Washington, Hanover, and Clay Center, Hanson Ford of Clay Center, and Geisler Roofing and Home Improvement.
Phil Casper back in on this sub-state championship Saturday night at the hangar in Wakefield. Studio engineer is Chase Elliott. You heard earlier from Rocky Downing and Larry Wallace of the Clay Center. Lady Tigers advance, beating Chapman. They will advance and play in the 4A Division II state championships in Park City next week. We'll get you those times as soon as they become available. Here, the Washington County Lady Tigers, not so fortunate. They see a great 21-2 season come to an end at the hands of the Wabaunsee Chargers. They lose 43-40. Let's look at scoring first. Pretty easy for Wabaunsee. Kara Flock had 28. She had 20 of her team's 22 points in the first half, and then 8 from Allie Terrapin. It was a game that saw Washington County fall behind 14-8 at the end of one. They led 25-22. At halftime, they trailed by 6 at the end of 3, 36-30. They did come back and tie the ball game, but then just a little too much for Wabaunsee. Pretty good defense, really good defense inside against Erin Alexander. Let's look at scoring for Washington. The senior Erin Alexander sees her high school career come to an end with 10 points. It was 7 for Courtney Moore, the junior, 6 for Mandy Aller-Halligan. Heidi Stegman sees her career come to an end with 6. Jenna Henneberg with 4, 3 for Annie Otot, and 2 for Cammie Miller. Washington County Lady Tigers lose it 43-40. Now getting set for the Washington County boys. They will try to advance to the state championship next week in Manhattan at Bramlage Coliseum. Standing in the way, the Bennington Bulldogs. Bennington is the team that upset Sacred Heart, the number 1 seed, at 19-1. Bennington beat them on Thursday night. Washington County boys beat Wakefield in their first game. They then beat Onega. You heard that game right here. Or actually, Washington County beat Wabaunsee, and then they beat Onega on Thursday night, and now set to play Bennington in the sub-state championship. The winner moves on to Bramlage Coliseum. The loser will see their season come to an end. About 4.5 minutes out, we'll bring you back for Washington County Tiger boys basketball right here on KCOY after these.
With lower commodity prices and thinner profit margins, it's important to have the correct crop insurance coverage in place on your crops. Multi-peril crop insurance has many options and can take many forms, from unit structures and revenue and yield protection to yield limitations and coverage levels. It's important for you to come see Blue Valley Insurance with offices in Lynn, Greenleaf, Hanover, and Marysville for all your crop insurance needs. March 16th is the last date to make changes to your spring planted crops.
Bills, bank statements, receipts. The stack of papers on your desk keeps piling up. Control the clutter with online banking services from the First National Bank of Washington. Everything can be set up automatically for payments, deposits, and transfers, and you can manage it all whether you're at home or on the go. Track your finances through e-statements and finally get rid of all that paper. Get convenience, simplicity, and security with online banking, another service available at the First National Bank of Washington.
Not every company has the time or budget to cover necessary IT needs. Blue Valley Telecommunications and Networks Plus certified staff can help your company achieve better business solutions. Whether you need 24/7 desktop management, IT support and consulting, someone to monitor your servers, or even a place to store your data, we have the solution for you. We can assist your business no matter what size. Visit us at bluevalley.net for more information.
Are you done yet? I need to get ready.
Well, maybe you should have gotten up sooner.
You've been in there for an hour. Come on, I need in there.
Does this happen at your home? Would you like to eliminate all the yelling and buy a bigger house? Well, you can by talking with United Bank and Trust about home loans. Go online to www.ubankonline.com or head to your local branch to visit with a loan officer. United Bank and Trust. You bank, we deliver. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Getting set for boys championship action. Washington County Tigers set to take on the Bennington Bulldogs. Phil Casper along with studio engineer Chase Elliott. do have a final from Blue Valley. Wetmore 47, Lynn 45. Lynn had an opportunity to win that game, missed a last-second shot. So the Lynn Lady Bulldogs see their season come to a close, and a pretty good season after a tough injury to senior Nicole Oldie in the TVL tournament. Lynn loses 47-45 in the sub-state championship. Here, getting set for starting lineup. Both teams on the court. Washington County warming up at the west end of the hangar. Bennington warming up at the east end. Looks like Bennington will be the home team. They are in their whites. Washington County is still in their warm-up. Just a couple of minutes out, getting set for starting lineups here in the hangar at Wakefield. We'll be back for Sub-State Boys Championship action when we come back.
For the residents and business owners in Washington and Clay counties, C&M Refuse provides the necessary service of handling and removing trash in all areas. These communities have come to rely on C&M Refuse and their regular trash removal to help keep their homes and businesses clean and trash-free. If you'd like to take advantage of their convenient service and add your name to their regular route, contact C&M Refuse in Washington at 325-2710. 325-2710.
Again, still waiting on a few scores from around the area. Lynn Lady Bulldogs did lose. Still looking for that Hanover Wildcats score. I believe the Hanover Lady Wildcats, at last check, were losing that game in Clifton-Clyde. Hanover Boys would be up next. Lynn Boys will be underway in Blue Valley just here shortly. Lynn Boys playing Axel in that sub-state championship. Here, getting set for starting lineups. And then boys basketball action. Washington County Tigers taking on Bennington when we come back.
Break out of your recipe rut and try some new ones on for size. Kear's Thriftway has some great specials in the meat case that are ready for the slow cooker, oven, or skillet. Pork butt roast bone-in is $1.49 a pound. Family pack leg quarters are 99 cents a pound. And Norbest bone-in turkey breast is $1.69 a pound. Plan a new meal with these options, and don't forget to swing by the produce aisle for sweet, juicy California navel oranges, 5 for $1 at Kear's Thriftway in Clay Center, Washington, and Mankato.
For livestock owners and those with small animals, Washington Veterinary Clinic has you covered. They specialize in reproductive service, processing cattle, farm calls, and after-hours emergency care. Washington Veterinary is committed to providing knowledge and solutions for all your farm animals. The healthier your herd stays, the better production and value your animals provide your farm. Schedule appointments for your large or small animals at Washington Veterinary Clinic, 325-2391.
Planting your seed at the right depth is critical for a good stand and a maximum farming return. That's why you should consider installing the hydraulic downforce on your planter.
Hydraulic downforce is a way to ensure that we get the correct amount of pressure on the row units to place the seed at the right depth to get the best stand we can.
The hydraulic downforce is an investment in your planter that pays off.
On the average, we can get 10 bushel acre over your standard factory spring.
Talk to Central Valley Ag now about the hydraulic downforce.
It's been 50 years since the first Mustang was unveiled, and this year's model shares some striking similarities with the first generation. The shark bite front grille, the aggressively canted front hood, the iconic fastback, and the signature 3 vertical taillight stripes, which are unmistakably Mustang. The 2015 Ford Mustang gives you speed-enhanced performance with 435 horsepower, and it's hungry for fun, not fuel. See the 2015 Ford Mustangs on the showroom floor at Hanson Ford and Clay Center, or online at hansonford.net.
To make sure your wheat crop is as bountiful as possible, it's time to finish up with the top dressing boost from Wilbur Ellis and Reed Seed Sales. The field specialists Brent, Alan, Darren, Kent, Mike, and Kenny Beach have experience and knowledge in a variety of aspects concerning crop producers like you, such as soil analysis, plant nutrition, pest diagnosis, yield monitoring, water management, and even regulatory and environmental issues. Call the guys you can trust for good advice at Wilbur Ellis and Reed Seed Sales.
You can still sign up for the Twin Valley Color Race on March 21st to benefit CARE, the local animal shelter being built in Clay Center. We'll have entertainment from Rick Stanley and Chad Knitter with Fat Boy Productions. We'll have other animal rescues from the area there too. And you might even adopt your new best friend. Don't forget the exotic pets. Get your picture taken with a boa constrictor, or how about a tarantula? It is sure to be a great time. To sign up or get all the information, visit twinvalley.net/color. We hope to see you on March 21st at the Color Race.
Back at Wakefield, starting lineups are being announced for Washington County. I'll give you those in just a minute. I'll give you Bennington starting lineup first. Cyrus Haynes, a 5'11 junior. Dustin Stanley, a 5'10 senior. Kyle Keyboard, a 6-foot senior. Justin Zamnick, a 6-foot senior. And Josh Beef, a 6-foot senior. For Washington County, Zach Otot, a 6'1 senior. Kyle McGatlin, a 6-foot junior. Andrew Keymeyer, a 5'10 senior. Connor Penning, a 6'1 junior. And Cole Thompson, a 6'1 junior. We're going to do the national anthem again. We'll bring you back in a few.
When your unique health concerns require a specific medication compound that is made just for you, the pharmacists at Patterson Health Mart are qualified to do so and will even consult with your physician if needed. Compounding medications to address your unique health needs is an important part of the personalized care you can expect from the pharmacists at Patterson Health Mart in downtown Clay Center and also at Patterson Apothecary near the hospital. Patterson Health Mart Pharmacy, putting the care into health care.
Even in today's computer age, some folks like to keep their records the safe and old-fashioned way.
Like chiseling them into large stones?
Not that old-fashioned, Roscoe. Here at Central Office, we stock those hard-to-find farm and small business record books, columnar pads, dome auto record, and home budget books, and more. Plus, to add it all up, we've got the Canon heavy-duty printing calculator on sale for $75 and adding paper for $7.45 per pack of 12 rolls. As you get ready for tax time, come see us at Central Office in Clay Center.
Farmway Co-op, your partner in growth, over a century of serving you, built on pride in everything we do. Agriculture and farmway working hand in hand, looking to the future across this great land. It's where you belong. FarmwayCoop.com. Farmway Co-op, your partner in growth.
Back at Wakefield in the hangar, just heard the national anthem. Heard her twice today, once in Clay Center this morning at the 4A State Powerlifting Champs, CCCHS. Tiger Corral sang it outstanding, and just heard a duet from two Bennington students. Heard the national anthem sang twice today as well as I've ever heard it, so nice job to those two students. We are ready to go. Cole Thompson jumping against Justin Zamchik. Here we go. And we are underway. Tip control by Washington County. Great crowds on both sides. There is not an empty seat in this gym. Washington County now. Kyle McGatlin tries driving to the lane, and two officials make two separate calls. And they're going to go with a travel against Washington County. One called a foul on Bennington. The other called a travel prior to the foul. So turnover to Bennington, and what a student section on hand for both schools. Bennington now with the basketball. Game just underway with scoreless. Bulldogs driving in the lane, and there's a feed underneath the basket. Shot partially blocked. And I think that was a combination of Cole Thompson and Zach Otot on Bennington. Blocked it and took it away. So here comes Washington County. Otot, Thompson on the right wing. Skip pass inside to Penning, and he's fouled. The ball will go out of bounds underneath Washington County's basket. Washington County in their all black. They are the visitors. Thompson inbound. McGatlin corner three. No, just strong. Rebound spot for, and that'll be off Cole Thompson. A good look for McGatlin. Just couldn't get it to fall. Other end now for Bennington. Dustin Stanley will dribble top of the key for the Bulldogs. Josh Thief now has it left wing. He'll go right. Back to Keyboard. Haynes now is going to dribble back up from the left corner. And Bennington knocking off number 1 seed Sacred Heart. Driving the lane by Keyboard. Can't get his shot to go. Good defense again. That time Connor Penning. Here comes Washington County quickly. McGatlin back up top to Thompson. Nothing there for Kyle McGatlin. Now McGatlin's going to drive the lane and lay in good. And now Bennington wants a timeout. A minute and a half into the game, Washington County leading 2-0 when we come back.
Stop by the deli department at Ray's Apple Market for a better look at the delicious contents inside the new updated display cases. You'll be tempted by the choices of hot entrees and sides, along with cool pasta salads, fresh cheeses, and savory deli meats ready to be cut to your specifications. Ray's Apple Market offers $5 meals to go, new signature salads, and more sandwiches. The new deli cases are brighter, more appealing, and hold the most delicious on-the-go meal options. Ray's Apple Market, your town, your store.
Out of the Bennington timeout, and I think Coach Tim Doloff just hasn't liked what he's seen from his team up and down the floor. Washington County up 2-0, 2 minutes in. Bennington now with the ball. Left wing is Keyboard. He'll get it 2 feet. Now left side he goes. Dustin Stanley on the baseline. Dribbles back up. Haynes in the lane. Little hop step. Kicks it back out up top. But now Feast, he's going to take on McGatlin. Kicks it right on the baseline. Dustin Stanley for 3. No, won't go, and a foul underneath. That's an offensive foul on Bennington. So back to Washington County. Cole Thompson will bring it down. Now he'll pass to Seameyer. Full court press on from Bennington. Thompson needs to get across the line. Now he does by passing it to Seameyer. Thompson has it taken away right out of his hands. Josh Beef, other end, little hook, lay in, good. Josh Beef with a highlight move to the hoop, and it's 2-2. Same thing now. Washington County a little slow getting it across. Now they do. Seameyer to Otot, back to Seameyer. Penning turns, drives lane. No, he'll pass it to Otot off glass strong. Gets his own rebound and fouled on the putback, and he'll be shooting 2. Good feed from Connor Penning to Zach Otot. And Otot went up strong. A lot of contact. No call on the first one. But got his own rebound, and foul call on the second. Sends Zach Otot to the line shooting 2. Otot's free throw short. Three minutes into the game, it's a 2-2 tie. Zach Otot with one more. Free throw up and rims out. Rebound Bennington. Bulldogs coming down once again. Beef bringing it down. Over to Zamnick. Now he'll get it to Dustin Stanley. Left side, Zamnick. 15-footer from the baseline, good. Seameyer to Thompson. Boy, Washington County really flirting with that 10-second mark. They do get it across. Inside feed. Penning kicks it right side 3. McGatlin, no. Strong rebound by Seameyer, and they'll say no, that hit the guide wire on the backboard, so out of bounds to Bennington. Boy, Andrew Seameyer just showed what kind of up he has. Back over to Bennington we go. They lead 4-2. Now another offensive foul is going to be called on Bennington, and I think this is maybe on the same, Kyle Keyboards. That's his second. So he's doing something inside that has caught the attention of the ref, and I think he's just pushing off. Thompson now skips past across the timeline to McGatlin. Back to Thompson. Back to McGatlin. Cross-court pass is going to be taken away. A dangerous pass to Connor Penning, taken away. Here comes Bennington, other end. Shot blocked. Cole Thompson, as Kyle Keyboard went up strong. Cole Thompson got a piece of it. Back to the Tigers. Penning holds top of the key. Man-to-man defense from Bennington. Hands it back to Thompson. Washington County really not able to get the offense running they want to. Pretty good defense by Bennington. Seameyer, Thompson on the left wing. Back to Penning, to Seameyer on the right wing. He's going to drive right side. Floater in the lane, yes. Andrew Seameyer up and down for 2. 3:24 left. We're tied. First period. Low-scoring game. Two very fast, very physical, very defensive-minded teams right now. Washington County would prefer to run up and down the court. Bennington would also prefer to do that, but neither team letting the other one do it. Behind the back dribble now by Haynes. Cross-court pass. He goes to Keyboard, drives to the lane, and hits. Same thing, full court press. Seameyer gets across the timeline and knocked out of bounds by Bennington. So Cole Thompson set to bring it in near the mid-court stripe. Gets it into Seameyer. Back to Thompson. Double team. Gets rid of it to Seameyer. Inside, Pennington Penning in the lane. Gets the shot up. Won't go. Rebound to Otot. Tries to get a foot back, and he's going to be fouled hard. We'll see if that's not in the act of shooting, as Zach Otot just couldn't get, he's trying to get back up to the basket, but two Bennington Bulldogs trying to hit the ride. So out of bounds to Washington County. Otot, or Seameyer rather, feeding Penning in the lane, yes. Connor Penning hits two, and it's 6-6. Penning on Thursday night, 26 points against Onega. Bennington with the basketball, down to 2:05 left in the first. Long three ball now from Dustin Stanley, well off the mark. Zach Otot, good strong rebound, down court quickly. Thompson, McGatlin drives baseline, and a foul before the shot. McGatlin drove all the way and did make the shot, but a foul occurred before. That foul on Brad Jones. Nope, that'll be on Dustin Stanley. That's a 16 foul on Bennington. Inside feed now from Seameyer to Otot, taken away by Bennington. And there's the first foul on Washington County. Zach Otot got tangled up with Dustin Stanley. And really, Otot just trying to turn and get back down on defense, just got tangled up. So they'll get Otot for the foul. That's Washington County's first foul, 6 already on Bennington. Bennington is a very physical team, and they're showing it. Turnaround jumper now. Josh Feef, little 5-footer, and that's good, and Bennington's got the lead again, 8-6. Thompson to Seameyer, left side across the timeline. Skip pass to Otot, and now the ball's going to be kicked by a Bennington Bulldog, so they'll reach you it out of bounds. Brent Wood, or rather, Zamanek now back in for the Bulldogs. Thompson inbounds to Seameyer. Thompson, three from the wing, off glass and in. Cole Thompson, long three ball off glass, good, and Washington County's up 1-9-8. Now drives to the basket by Stanley, can't get the shot to go. Rebound Penning. Here comes Washington County. Transition. McGatlin drives all the way. Shot won't go. A lot of contact. No call. Rebound Bennington. Other end now quickly. 15-footer from Bennington. That's Stanley. Duffed their big rebound by guess who? Connor Penning. 45 seconds left in the first, and a pretty quick first. Now a steal. Josh Feef. He's going to take it all the way. Lane won't go uncontested. Putback does go for Bennington. Cyrus Haynes with the rebound and putback on an uncontested missed lay-in. 26 seconds left. Here comes Washington County. They trail 10-9. Thompson, Penning, top of the key. Left wing, Seameyer. He'll hold with 15. Skip pass inside. The Penning is taken away. Here comes Bennington. They'll have a chance. Driving all the way to the lane, and Stanley won't go. Rebound, wow. Cole Thompson with a huge rebound. 3 seconds left. Fires half court and misses. And I think Cole Thompson just lost track of the time on the clock. We're headed to the second. 10-9. Bennington leads when we come back.
Industry-leading genetics combined with specific traits is a combination that gives Oldie soybeans the advantage their customers have learned to expect. Varieties like 0373, 0404, 0474, and 0505 bring yield and consistency to your operation needs. Oldie soybeans bring the stress tolerance combined with an agronomic trait package to fit your specific need. Call your Oldie seed representative today at 877-692-4555.
For over 35 years, Geisler Roofing and Home Improvement has served North Central Kansas with installation, repair, and replacement of both commercial and residential roofing. They work with most types of roofing systems, including Decra Shake shingles. Decra shingles have the detail of a rustic, thick, hand-split wood shake. It installs quickly and is the ideal roof that offers the durability and longevity of stone-coated steel. Call Geisler Roofing for a free estimate or online at GEISLERroofing.com.
10-9, Bennington with the lead. Start of the second quarter, Hanover Lady Wildcats did lose. I believe that final was 37-33. Very close game. But the Hanover Lady Wildcats see their season come to an end. Lynn Lady Bulldogs ended their season with a 2-point loss. And Washington County Lady Tigers end their season with a 3-point loss. Now the Washington County Tiger boys trail 1 at the start of the second to Bennington. Long free ball now. No, Cyrus Haynes will dribble. Now hand off in the lane to Dustin Stanley. Little lay-in by Stanley is good. 12-9. Bennington with the lead. Keymeyer now, left corner. He gets across the timeline to Otai. Back to Thompson, top the key. Right wing McGatlin. Man-to-man defense and a good one from Bennington. Thompson, cross court to McGatlin. He's going to drive in the lane. Stop, pops from 5 and in and out. Rebound spot for Bennington comes up with it. The Bulldogs with the basketball. Inside feed to Haynes. Reverse lay-in won't go, but a foul is called. Good pass from Stanley to Haynes. Cyrus Haynes will head to the line, shooting 2. Cole Thompson picks up a foul. That's his first. Free throw up and in. One more on the way. Rattles out. Rebound Penny. So Bennington up 4. 6:50 left in the first half. Keymeyer, Penny, and now Penny took steps. He tried to drive inside the lane. Needless to say, Connor did not agree with that call. But again, you drag that pivot foot. Very few times you'll see that not called. Nathan Welch into the ball game. Andrew Keymeyer is going to get a break. Bulldogs with the basketball. Top of the key, Zamnick, and now has the ball knocked away by Thompson, and a foul is going to be called on Cole Thompson. So Thompson picks up his second. It's the third team foul for the Tigers. Bennington now trouble getting it in. Now they do. Keyboards will skip it back up to Haynes. He'll reset. Now hands it to Feast. Now a right baseline 3 from Keyboards won't go. Rebound Penny. Penny's going to walk it down. Now he'll give it to McGatlin. McGatlin will dribble right between the legs. Now goes top of the key to Penning. Left wing, Thompson for 3. Yes. Cole Thompson hits his second 3. This one all net. And Washington County back within 1. They trail 13-12. Now a drive to the hoop. Kyle Keyboards, as Cole Thompson just got a little bit turned around on him. And Keyboards basically uncontested to the hoop. Back to a 3-point lead. Thompson cross court left side. McGatlin throws it right back. Penning, free throw stripe. Skip pass inside to Otot. Turns back to Penning. Ball loose. And on the ground, Bennington just picks it up. No Washington County Tiger anywhere around it. Now Cole Thompson near steal. But back to Bennington. Right side, Stanley on the wing. He's going to dribble back up top. Now left, now back right. Now top of the key, he goes to Thief. Left baseline, Cyrus Haynes. He's going to dribble back up. 2-3 zone look from Washington County. Long three now from Josh Thief, and he hits from the wing, and it's a 6-point Bennington lead. Cole Thompson across the timeline on the left side, back right to McGatlin. Baseline to Welch, back to McGatlin. Thompson on the wing, inside, Penning in the lane, all the way up, won't go, but Connor Penning is fouled. Connor Penning will go to the line shooting 2. That foul will be on Justin Zemnick, his second. Connor Penning at the line shooting 2. First one on the way. Strong. T-Meyer back in. Matt Beckmeyer in. Otot Thompson will get a break. Connor Penning has one more look at it. Free throw up from Penning. Strong, and rebound, Beckmeyer. Now a long three from McGatlin from the top of the key. That won't go. Ball loose. Spot for Connor Penning comes up with it. Gets it to T-Meyer. Off glass. Won't go. Beckmeyer with the board. Won't go. No foul called. I mean, there are bodies everywhere, and now Bennington comes out of there with the basketball. Long three now, other end from Bennington. That's Kyle Keyboards. That won't go. McGatlin comes out of there with it. Penning now. Left side. Welch, he's going to drive baseline. Yes. Nathan Welch just decided to drive the baseline and made it count, and now in the lane, Dustin Stanley, and blocked by Matt Beckmeyer, but they'll say Beckmeyer got a little too much body. So that's going to send Dustin Stanley to the line, shooting 2. 18-14, Washington County trails. First free throw for Bennington on the way, and Stanley misses. So Dustin Stanley misses the first. He'll have one more. One more free throw from Stanley on the way, and strong rebound Penning. So Bennington misses both. T-Meyer will bring it down. Now McGatlin, 5-footer, yes. McGatlin started to drive lane and stopped once again and hit, and it's a 2-point game, 18-16. Washington County trying to keep it tight after Bennington opened up a 6-point lead. Now backing out is Jacob Stanley. He'll go clear into the right corner and now moves. Now back up top to Dustin Stanley. Left wing to Jacob Stanley. Now they'll go back up top to Ian Hodges, right wing, Jacob Stanley now. Lob it inside. Now baseline 3 from Kyle Keyboards won't go. Rebound Dustin Stanley for Bennington. That ball just caught the front of the rim and kicked far enough out. Now a long 3 from Stanley. Same thing. That ball just hits the back of the rim and goes out of bounds. And the last to touch it was Jacob Stanley, Washington County basketball. 2:38 left. 18-16, Washington County trails. T-Meyer now Cross-court pass to McGatlin across the timeline on the right side. Skip pass left, Tiemeyer. Baseline Welch back up top. Washington County moving to basketball. Inside, Otod backs his way in off glass, and yes, Zach Otod, and we are tied. 18-18. Washington County on a little run right now. Long three now from Bennington, well off the mark. Josh Beef, and a foul's going to be called on Bennington on that rebound, and that's 1-on-1. So that'll be on Jacob Stanley. And Zach Otod heads down to the line to shoot 1-on-1 for Washington County. Opportunity to take a lead here. I believe this would be Washington County's first. Free throw up and down. Otod, a 6'1 senior, gives Washington County a 1-point lead. Try to make it 2. Second one on the way, strong. Rebound Bennington. Washington County up 19-18. Bennington with the ball. Washington County in a 2-3 zone. Left side, Jacob Stanley, three, a long three. Misses. Bennington gets an offensive rebound. Another one. Josh Beef with the basketball, the 6-foot senior. Works that basketball. He'll take a shot to the free throw stripe. In and out. Andrew Tiemeyer with the rebound. Here comes Washington County quickly. Tiemeyer wants to run. Now he'll back it out. Not much there. McGatlin on the right wing. McGatlin, 2-pinning at the top of the key. Left side, Welch. Looking in. Nothing there. Skip pass, Tiemeyer. He's going to duck his way in the lane. Now McGatlin, he's going to work in the lane, and a travel's called on Kyle McGatlin. The turnover back to Bennington with minute 5, 19-18, Washington County with the lead. And they're going to hold. They'll stand in the corner, and I think Washington County will let them go. Coach Lyle Thompson quickly off the bench telling his Washington County players, let them stand there. Bennington will hold for a last shot with 40 seconds left, and Coach Lyle Thompson won't challenge him. 2-3 zone from Washington, and Jacob Stanley is literally standing near midcourt in the right corner holding the ball. And Washington County's going to let him do it. With 22 now, he'll skip it left to Josh Beef, and he'll do the same on the left side. Down to 12. Beef now has it taken away. Connor Penny, uncontested, up and lays it in and misses. McGatlin with the rebound, and he misses. So Connor Penning with a pretty easy lay-in, and we're headed to halftime. It's 19-18, Washington County with a 1-point lead as we head to halftime. 19-18, Washington County with the lead over Bennington when we come back.
Dr. David Hodgson and his staff of the Washington Clinic tend to the day-to-day healthcare needs of the community and surrounding areas. They are big supporters of the area athletics and extend their good luck wishes to all the teams this season. It's exciting to see the young student athletes excel in their sport and encourage you to suit up and attend their games. Fill the bleachers with the school colors, cheer them on, and practice good sportsmanship. Join the Washington Clinic in supporting our talented area athletes.
Every major construction project uses concrete in one form or another. From residential driveways to basements, patios, and curbs, Midwest Products make great use of their ready-mix concrete. They operate 4 state-approved plants in Hanover, Clay Center, Lynn, and Washington to meet the needs of residential, commercial, or farm-related projects. Livestock slats, feed bunks, landscape rock, and more are all available from Midwest Products. Give them a call for all your jobs that require ready-mix concrete. 800-371-2252.
Eaton Body Shop is the only body shop in Washington County, and because they can handle everything from the estimate to the insurance paperwork, it's also the only one Washington County needs. Whether it's repairing minor damage like a windshield replacement or major vehicle damage, Eaton Body Shop will do a complete and professional job from start to finish. Your satisfaction is guaranteed. Serving all of Washington County and beyond, all you need is Eaton Body Shop in Washington.
March is the month for Mirabella Madness at Elements Salon and Day Spa. Come in and save 20% off all Mirabella products. This leading cosmetic line helps you achieve looks from the subtle classic to psychedelic chic while pampering your skin. Go all out and treat yourself to a spa service with Kaylee, also at 20% off. That includes manicures, pedicures, facials, and body wraps. Call to schedule your hair appointment and your spa service at Elements Salon and Day Spa at 325-2266, downtown Washington.
Phil Casper back at the hangar in Wakefield, along with our studio engineer Chase Elliott. Washington County a 19-18 lead over Bennington at halftime in a game that really could be best described as just a little out of sync for both teams. An early timeout from Bennington coach Tim Doloff could not get his team into a rhythm. Washington County, same thing, trying to do. Maybe in fact, both teams really want to run up and down in transition. Both teams very fast, both teams very physical. It's also a game where you have seen the officials let them play, and that's caused a few problems for both teams as well. Now, on that last play with Connor Penning, as he took that ball down, Connor Penning fully capable of rattling the rim, and I think he got caught in between of whether he should dunk or whether he should lay it in, and I think just missed the shot. I think he decided at the last minute just to try to lay that thing in and miss, and then a pretty good rebound by Washington County, and then bodies everywhere as a lot of contact and no call as we head right towards halftime. So a lot of upset fans on both sides brought out a couple of warnings from several different people as both teams exited the floor. So we'll get both teams calmed down, get the crowd calmed down a little bit, hopefully, and keep this game moving on. It's a 19-18 Washington County lead over Bennington. Now, if you're with us earlier, you heard the Washington County Lady Tigers, a fantastic 21-2 season, come to an end at the hands of Wabaunsee, 43-40. So Washington County will see their season come to an end. Wabaunsee will advance to Bramlage Coliseum. Also earlier, you heard the Clay Center Lady Tigers advance by beating Chapman. They'll be in Park City next week at the 4A Division II state championship for Rocky County. Larry Wallace with that call as the Clay Center Lady Tigers move on. Here we're at halftime, 19-18, Washington County leading Bennington by 1 at halftime when we come back.
J&N Elliott Construction of Morrillville is an authorized dealer for Star Buildings. Star's agricultural and livestock buildings are designed with the modern farmer in mind. Whether on the ranch or the farm, a Star metal building can be used for horse barns, arenas, and feedlots, equipment and storage barns, dairy and calving barns. Rest assured, when it comes to protecting your investments, meeting your needs, and exceeding your expectations, you can count on your Star Building and on J&N Elliott Construction to build it.
I'm Dave Savage with Blue Valley Insurance, reminding you that March 16th is the deadline for changes to your multi-peril crop insurance. With the many enhancements made within the crop insurance program this past year, it's important for you to come see us so we can match a multi-peril crop policy to your operation. Our agents can review your current coverage and make the necessary changes to your policy. Blue Valley Insurance is available to help you make the decisions with locations in Lynn, Greenleaf, Hanover, and Marysville.
Bills, bank statements, receipts. The stack of papers on your desk keeps piling up. Control the clutter with online banking services from the First National Bank of Washington. Everything can be set up automatically for payments, deposits, and transfers, and you can manage it all whether you're at home or on the go. Track your finances through e-statements and finally get rid of all that paper. Get convenience, simplicity, and security with online banking, another service available at the First National Bank of Washington.
Not every company has the time or budget to cover necessary IT needs. Blue Valley Telecommunications and Networks Plus certified staff can help your company achieve better business solutions. Whether you need 24/7 desktop management, IT support and consulting, someone to monitor your servers, or even a place to store your data, we have the solution for you. We can assist your business no matter what size. Visit us at bluevalley.net for more information.
1918 halftime, Washington County up on Bennington. Trying to get you some scores from around the area. On the boys' side, Hanover up. I believe they're playing Osborne. Hanover boys well up, 30-16. That's just before half. Lynn boys taking on Axel. They just started the second quarter. Last check, 15-9. Lynn is trailing Axel. Also, the Hanover Lady Wildcats did lose. I believe they lost by 4, and that would have been to Lakeside. Also, Lynn Lady Bulldogs lose by 2 to Wetmore, 47-45. So Lynn boys trying to advance. They're down. Hanover Wildcats up 30-16. That one just before half. Also, Clay Center Lady Tigers have advanced. They'll move on to the state championships next week. We'll get you those times just as soon as they're made available. We should have them sometime tomorrow. So by Monday morning, we should know the times for everybody playing and where they're at. Washington County boys trying to make their way to Manhattan next week. 1918, Washington County leading at halftime, just about set for second half action when we come back.
Are you done yet? I need to get ready.
Well, maybe you should have gotten up sooner.
You've been in there for an hour. Come on, I need in there.
Does this happen at your home? Would you like to eliminate all the yelling and buy a bigger house? Well, you can by talking with United Bank and Trust about home loans. Go online to www.ubankonline.com or head to your local branch to visit with a loan officer. United Bank and Trust. You bank, we deliver. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
For the residents and business owners in Washington and Clay counties, C&M Refuse provides the necessary service of handling and removing trash in all areas. These communities have come to rely on C&M Refuse and their regular trash removal to help keep their homes and businesses clean and trash-free. If you'd like to take advantage of their convenient service and add your name to their regular route, contact C&M Refuse in Washington at 325-2710. 325-2710.
Break out of your recipe rut and try some new ones on for size. Kear's Thriftway has some great specials in the meat case that are ready for the slow cooker, oven, or skillet. Pork butt roast bone-in is $1.49 a pound. Family pack leg quarters are 99 cents a pound. And Norbest bone-in turkey breast is $1.69 a pound. Plan a new meal with these options, and don't forget to swing by the produce aisle for sweet, juicy California navel oranges, 5 for $1 at Kear's Thriftway in Clay Center, Washington, and Mankato.
For livestock owners and those with small animals, Washington Veterinary Clinic has you covered. They specialize in reproductive service, processing cattle, farm calls, and after-hours emergency care. Washington Veterinary is committed to providing knowledge and solutions for all your farm animals. The healthier your herd stays, the better production and value your animals provide your farm. Schedule appointments for your large or small animals at Washington Veterinary Clinic, 325-2391.
Just about set for second half action. 1918, Washington County leads. Very physical first half of action. Group of officials definitely has their hands full. Coach Tim Dolph for Bennington pretty much questioning every move that the officials are making. So both crowds upset a little bit as we went to halftime. Pretty good time for a break both sides. And we'll start again. Bennington still huddled up. Washington County on the floor, ready to go. And now they are headed out. Both teams will bring their starting lineups back on the court. It will be Washington County basketball. Cole Thompson set to inbound for the Tigers. Into T-Meyer. Like a 1-3-1 zone now. Otot, left side Penning. Back up top, T-Meyer. Inside, Otot to Penning. Drives lane, reverse lay-in by Connor Penning. and he hits on the feed from Otad, and Washington County's gone up 3, 21-18. Bennington now with the basketball. Raucous student sections on both sides. Now in the lane, Bennington with a shot. Dustin Stanley won't go. Connor Penning with a big board. And I've got Penning right now for 6 rebounds. That's being at 6, 5 in that first half. Penning also now with 4 points. Tiemeyer feeds Thompson inside, works his way in the lane, and he's fouled, and they'll stay on the floor. The ball will go out of bounds to Wakefield under their own basket. Cole Thompson will inbound. Gets it into Otad. Shot off glass by Zach Otad. Up and down. And Zach Otad just stuck his way in there. Now near steal on the other end by Thompson. Bennington does recover. It's 23-18, Washington County. Bennington with the ball. Just a minute into the third period. Josh Feast on the wing. Goes to baseline, 2 T-boards. Dustin Stanley, right side, Steve on the wing. Looking low. Now he does go low to Stanley. Skip pass inside to Zamchik. There's a long 3 as he kicks it out to Stanley, and ball goes out of bounds, and that'll be Washington County's basketball. Goes Tim Doloff up in the ear of the official once more, and he has been this way the whole game. Now I think he just got told that's the last he wants to be heard from tonight. So Thompson brings it down. Tiemeyer looking inside. Cross-court pass. McGatlin, he'll take a 15-footer. Won't go. Rebound spot for Connor Penning had it, but it'll be out of bounds off Penning to Bennington. Connor Penning with good effort. Just couldn't get both hands on that ball. So back to Bennington. Washington with the 5-point lead. 23-18. Bennington ball. Now an alley-oop play to Bennington. Kyle Keyboards came in and not enough up to jam it, but just drops it in. And Bennington on the board. 23-20. First points of the second half for Bennington. Now ball knocked away. Penning comes up with it. He's on the left wing. Now he's going to drive baseline. Floater off glass and gets it. And Connor Penning has found a little bit of a weak spot that he can exploit on this Bennington defense. He's done it twice. 25-20, Washington County with the lead. Long 3, other end by Fief, and he hits. So Josh Fief answers with a 3-ball, and it's a 2-point lead. Tiemeyer now trapped, skip pass right side to Thompson. Now Thompson back to Tiemeyer. To Penning, same place in the lane. No, won't go short. Gets his own rebound, puts it right back up, and 1. So Connor Penning just would not give up on that basketball, and it pays off. He hits, and he's headed to the line, shooting 1. So that's foul on Dustin Stanley. That's his second. Connor Penning stands at the line, shooting 1. And Connor Penning is a force on the board on both ends. Free throw up and in. Connor Penning with 26, and now near steal other end, Cole Thompson once again, and the ball goes out of bounds. 9 points for Penning, 7 in this quarter. First 3 minutes of the third period, and Connor Penning with 7 points. Bennington basketball in the lane. Keyboards off glass and 1. And I think they're going to get Zach Otad on the foul, and that shot is good. No, that foul on Connor Penning. The Keyboards gets that shot to fall, and now he'll go to the line shooting 1. Chance to cut this back to a 2-point game. Free throw up and down. Alexander now, skip pass to McGatlin. Back to Alexander on the right corner. Cross court, Seameyer. Ball kicked out of bounds by Bennington. So 2-point game. It's 28-26. 4.5 left in the third. Thompson inbounds in front of his own bench. Looking, gets it into Otod. Ball knocked away by Bennington, out of bounds to Washington County. Thompson inbounds to Seameyer. Seameyer back across court. And now dribbles. Now skip pass left to Thompson. Penning on the baseline, and defense this time of Bennington collapses on him. Now Seameyer, long three. Right side. Yes. Andrew Seameyer hits for three, and it's 31-26. Bennington with the basketball. Keyboards will dribble left. Now three from the baseline by Cyrus Haynes is partially blocked. I think that was Cole Thompson down court. Tim McGatlin drives, 5-footer, no, strong, rebound Bennington. Cross court now pass by Bennington to Kyle Keyboards. Little head fake, and he drugged the pivot foot. Turnover to Washington County. So Cole Thompson set to bring it back in, and a press is on from Bennington. McGatlin back to Thompson. Thompson cross court to Seameyer, walks it across the line. Now he's trapped. Now he gets rid of it to Penning. Penning drives, baseline, off glass, strong, rebound to Bennington. This is really letting both teams play right now, so it's a very physical game. But pretty consistent on both ends. 31-26, 3 minutes left in the third. Washington County with the lead. Bennington with the ball. Stanley back to Fief. Top of the key. Thought about three. Now he'll go back left. Washington County 2-3 zone. And Bennington unable to get the shot. Now there's a long three from Stanley. No, strong. Rebound batted around. A lot of contact. Seameyer comes up with it. Skip pass left side. McGatlin lay in. What an assist from Andrew Seameyer to Kyle McGatlin. Lay in good, and it's 33-26. Andrew Seameyer just threaded that ball in between two Bennington defenders to McGatlin, who caught it on the fly. Now long three, other end. Josh Fief buries a three from the right wing. And Coach Tim Dulles wants a timeout. 33-29, 2:15 left in the third. Washington County leads when we come back.
Make sure your seeds go exactly where you want them. Have your planter meters calibrated before you go to the field.
Each percent that seed meter is off could relate to 1.5 bushels per acre.
Central Valley Ag Equipment Specialist Roger Wilton can make sure your seed singulation and spacing follow your planting prescription.
If your meter is off 3 or 4%, suddenly that starts to factor into a lot of dollars.
Make sure you get the best stand. Contact your nearest Central Valley Ag.
Where the customer comes first.
Save money on the best-selling pickup in the country. The highest Ford rebates in history are on the remaining 2014 F-150s at Hanson Ford in Clay Center. These Ford F-150s have earned the right to boast of comfort while delivering a tough, hard-working package and efficiency with its EcoBoost while producing power when you need it. Stop into Hanson Ford and look over their nice selection of 2014s and save with Ford rebates that have never been higher. Check out hansonford.net.
Out of the timeout, Washington County with the basketball. Andrew Seameyer quickly across the timeline. Trap is on from Bennington. He gets out of it. Inside, Otod turns. Right, baseline three. McGatlin, no. Rebound, Bennington. And here come the Bulldogs. Down court quickly. Both teams trying to run right now. 33-29. Washington County a 4-point lead. 1:50 left in the third. Beef now top of the key. Right wing Stanley. Cross court pass. He goes to Dustin Stanley. Shot knocked away as a little floater in the lane knocked away. Bennington comes back up with it. They'll bring it back out, reset. Cross-court pass now to Jacob Stanley. Thought about three. Now that ball knocked out of his hands by Connor Penning. Here comes T-Meyer, and T-Meyer's fouled. So he's fouled before he could get near the hoop. So out of bounds to Washington County. Good defense right now by Washington County. Connor Penning playing extremely well in this period. Played really well in the first period. Not a lot of points. Now he's going to drive baseline. Now kick it back out to Thompson. But I've now got him for 8 rebounds. And he's been very strong. Penning tries driving baseline. Bennington's got it figured out. There's a three from Thompson. Just strong. Rebound, McGatlin, and put back in the lane by Kyle McGatlin, all 6 feet of him. And Washington County sees their lead go to 6 under a minute. And Washington County all of a sudden has a little momentum and a little rhythm. Long three now by Feast to answer. Rebound, Zach Oton up above the rim. Down court, McGatlin drives baseline, floater short, rebound to Bennington. Coach Lyle Thompson quickly up, saying that is not the shot, pointing to his temples. That's the universal sign for please don't do that again. 20 seconds. Thief is going to drive the lane. Foul on the floor by T-Meyer, and really a pretty good foul as Thief with a little daylight. Connor Penning quickly over, showing his teammates where he wants them on defense. Zach Otot wants to come out. Zach Otot is going to get a well-earned breather. And so is Andrew T-Meyer, and they have played a whale of a third period. Nathan Welch will come in along with Matt Beckmeyer. Down to 15. Bennington with the basketball. Steve will hold. Now he'll dribble left. Now he'll take a shot from the stripe. Off glass, won't go. Penning had it. Now shot up with one. Good rebound by Matt Beckmeyer as we head to the fourth. Washington County up 35-29 over Bennington, headed to the final quarter after this.
Farmers, are you looking forward to getting a jump on those weeds in your corn, milo, soybean, and alfalfa ground? The field specialists at Wilbur Ellis and Reed Seed Sales include Brent, Alan, Darren, Kent, Mike, and Kenny Beach, and they stand ready to address the crop challenges you face by tailor-making specific solutions to protect your crops. They work hard to stay on top of the latest innovations in order to bring you the best products to produce the best returns. It's time to call Wilbur Ellis and Reed Seed Sales.
You can still sign up for the Twin Valley Color Race on March 21st to benefit CARE, the local animal shelter being built in Clay Center. We'll have entertainment from Rick Stanley and Chad Knitter with Fat Boy Productions. We'll have other animal rescues from the area there too. And you might even adopt your new best friend. Don't forget the exotic pets. Get your picture taken with a boa constrictor, or how about a tarantula? It is sure to be a great time. To sign up or get all the information, visit twinvalley.net/color. We hope to see you on March 21st at the Color Race.
Well, 8 minutes left before one of these teams sees their season come to an end and the other one gets ready to go to the 2A state tournament in Manhattan. It will be Bennington's ball, and they trail 35-29 over Washington County. Now, play stopped. Not real clear what happened there. And now they'll re-cue it. Bennington with the ball. 35-29, Washington County with the lead. Two great crowds on hand. Lob pass inside, alley-oop, same play. That one won't go. And a good rebound by Matt Beckmeyer again. Thompson to McGatlin. Back to Thompson. Washington County will try to get a good shot here. Welch to Thompson. Cross court to McGatlin. Top of the key. Looking inside to Penning. He had it just briefly. And McGatlin missed it. Thompson left wing. Beckmeyer looking inside. Not there. Penning wanting that basketball. Now Beckmeyer reverses. Way in the lane for two. Matt Beckmeyer, nice move in the lane, and Washington County's gone up 8, 37-29. 7 minutes left in the game. Beef on the wing, guarded by McGatlin. 2-3 zone from Washington. Andrew Thiemeyer set to come back in. He and Zach Otot work gas in that third period. Bennington very patient. Now long three from Stanley. No. Rebound, Connor Penning. Here comes Washington County. McGatlin down court quickly. Back to Thompson. Back to McGatlin. Now Thompson at the key. Left side Wells. Looking inside the Penning. Very patient. And now Cole Thompson with an ill-advised pass. Baseball pass down now to Bennington. Kyle Keyboard makes it and one. Zach Otot set to come back in, and Cole Thompson just trying to get a little skip pass inside, and really not the best pass he probably could have made. I think he'd give about anything to have that one back. Keyboards will head to the line. Shooting one. Free throw up and short. Rebound, guess who? Connor Penning. Thiemeyer to Thompson to McGatlin. Now McGatlin is going to be fouled on the floor. These refs are really taking the heat from both sides. So out of bounds to Washington County. Thompson to inbound. Gets it into McGatlin, and now McGatlin has it knocked away, and they'll say McGatlin touched it last. So back to Bennington. So a turnover on the inbound, and Bennington will get it back. Washington County leading by 6. 6 minutes left in the game. Now in the lane. Keyboard shot up, won't go. Knocked around. Thompson out of there with it. Here comes McGatlin. To Thiemeyer. Left side floater. Yes! Now Bennington down court quickly. And now losing the basketball in the lane is a Bennington Bulldog. That's Hain. And Zach Otot comes out of there with it. 39-31. Washington County leads by 8 with 5.5 left. Otot, top of the key. Now man-to-man defense, and a foul is going to be called. Neither team in the bonus yet. Cyrus Haynes got a piece of Zach Otot. Cyrus Haynes will pick up his second. That's the 15th foul on Bennington. Still one to give. Inbounds to Penning at the top of the key. Now Penning will drive left. Nothing there. He'll skip it back up to McGatlin to Thompson on the right. Right baseline. Thiemeyer feeds Otot. Goes up strong, and a foul is going to be called. And I think they're going to say this is on the floor, and that is the right call. Washington County crowd is not going to like it, but that is on the floor. That is the correct call. He did not get into the act of shooting. He was trying, but out of bounds to Washington County. Into McGatlin from Thompson. He'll dribble back up top to Thiemeyer. Left wing Thompson with 5:15. Right side McGatlin to Thiemeyer to point. Cross court, McGatlin back to Thiemeyer. Trying to work it in, and now long cross court pass Thiemeyer. McGatlin to Thompson on the left. Trying to work it in to either Penning or Otot. And pretty good zone defense. Now Thiemeyer will drive baseline. Shot won't go. Rebound by Penning. Putback won't go, but Connor Penning heads to the line to shoot 2. And Connor Penning strong again on the board. That is 11 that I have him for. 9 points. It's just about a chance to get a double-double here. First free throw up and short. Penning will have one more. 39-31, 4:51 left. Washington County with the lead. Connor Penning will shoot one more. Penning free throw up and rattles out. Rebound. Cole Thompson had it briefly, and now Penning ends up with it. Penning is going to drive again, and another foul called on the floor, but this is going to send Penning to the line shooting 1-on-1. But I don't have any idea how Washington County came up with that basketball. Cole Thompson came in from out of nowhere on that miss by Penning. So Penning back at the line with a 1-on-1. He missed 2. See if he can hit this one. Free throw up and in. Connor Penning with 10 points. I have him for 11 rebounds. We'll have one more. Penning free throw up and short. Rebound. Oh, Ocon had it briefly. Bennington came up with it. Josh Beast came out of there with it to Jacob Stanley. Up top of the key to Hodges. Bennington has it. Stanley drives. Now he kicks it out to Thief on the right wing. He'll go left. Back up top. Thief will hold. Now left side to Keyboard. Inside feed. He goes to Jones. That won't go. Ball loose. And no, 4 bodies everywhere. That's going to be off of Washington County. Went off Andrew Tiemeyer. And Coach Lyle Thompson is going to call a timeout. This is a great timeout. 4:17 left in the ball game. Washington County leads 40-31 when we come back.
Just as Patterson's Health Mart Pharmacy is there for you to fill all your prescription drugs and over-the-counter medications, they're also there for you in their Radio Shack department to supply your electronic needs. Connectors, adapters, cameras, TVs, computers, batteries, and a wide variety of electronic gadgets are all available for you, along with the personal service and helpful advice you appreciate from your hometown businesses. Patterson's Health Mart Pharmacy and Radio Shack is there for you.
Even in today's computer age, some folks like to keep their records the safe and old-fashioned way.
Like chiseling them into large stones?
Not that old-fashioned, Roscoe. Here at Central Office, we stock those hard-to-find farm and small business record books, columnar pads, dome auto record, and home budget books, and more. Plus, to add it all up, we've got the Canon heavy-duty printing calculator on sale for $75 and adding paper for $7.45 for a pack of 12 rolls. As you get ready for tax time, come see us at Central Office in Clay Center.
Well, Coach Lyle Thompson calling a timeout as it got to be very physical under that basket. Just get his team back on the same page into the defense he wants to see him run. Bennington will have the basketball. 40-31. Washington County with the lead with 4:17 left in the ball game. Beef now on the right wing. He'll go left to Keyboards, back to Beef, looking inside, not much there. 2-3 from the Tigers. Hodges, he'll go left side Keyboards. Skip pass on the baseline to Stanley. Washington County just shutting off that inside right now. Now Beef, he wants that 3 on the right wing, and Washington County is not going to leave him alone. Now they do. He takes it. I think Andrew Tiemeyer got a piece of that, and Kyle McGatlin with a big rebound, and he is hammered. So Kyle McGatlin will walk down to the other end to shoot 1-and-1. I think Andrew Tiemeyer got a piece of that 3-point attempt by Josh Beef. So Kyle McGatlin with 8 points in the game, shooting 1-and-1. Hanover is up big on Osborne, 53-25 in the fourth. McGatlin's free throw up and down. Well, Hanover trying to make their way to the state tournament. McGatlin hits both. And Washington County has gone up 11. Winner of this will play next week in Manhattan at Bramlage Coliseum. Clay Center Lady Tigers have already punched their ticket. They'll be back at state, second straight year, for a Division II at Park City. Beef drives left side, nowhere to go. He's got to put up a prayer, gets his own rebound, pulls his way in the lane, gets it again, puts it off glass, finally gets it to go. Josh Beef with 3 attempts and finally gets it to go. Now Tiemeyer, and now Beef tries to draw a charge. A lot of contact on Tiemeyer. No call. Neither side likes it. Cole Thompson holds. 2:49 left in the game. Get past to Thompson. To Penning. And now Penning took a step. And it's one of those things, I know it frustrates the player, but they do the head fake and they drag the pivot foot, and that's what's being called. And Connor Penning looking directly at Coach Lyle Thompson, shaking his head no, and Coach Lyle Thompson saying yes. Get down on defense. And they're very consistent with that call. Now, Keyboard's other end thought about 3, back to Feeb. He wants it. Now passes it over to Dustin Stanley, who will take it and will bury it. And now a timeout by Bennington. 2:27 left in the ball game. It's a 6-point game. 42-36. Washington County leads when we come back.
Farmway Co-op, your partner in growth, over a century of serving you, built on pride in everything we do. Agriculture and farmway working hand in hand, looking to the future across this great land. It's where you belong. FarmwayCoop.com. Farmway Co-op, your partner in growth.
There are various ways to prepare fish for the Lenten season, and Ray's Apple Market has delicious choices every Thursday for you to try. Whether you fry it, grill it, bake it, or steam it, you will always have a special delicious meal each week to commemorate Lent. The selection ranges from crab legs, tilapia, cod, and lobster, along with shrimp, salmon fillets, and other fish varieties from one week to the next. For fresh seafood options during Lent, shop Ray's Apple Market. Your town, your store.
Well, back at Wakefield and out of the timeout, and Cole Thompson and Josh Feeb just crashed into each other. Thompson up, Feeb not. And now Feeb is, and he's moving. Nothing malicious on either player, just two players going for a loose basketball as Feeb with a near steal, and, I mean, they collided hard. Coach Tim Doloff, I know you'll be surprised to hear this, is in the officials here, but I think it's the right call. The no call is the right call. Just two players going after a ball. Now Steemeyer to McGatlin, 2-10. Bennington has this trap on it. It's pretty good now. Otot fed by McGatlin in the lane. Can't get the shot to go. Rebound, fought for, and out of bounds off Bennington. Connor Penning had it and lost it for a minute, but went right off the body of a Bennington Bulldog. So out of bounds, back to Washington. Thompson looking, gets it into Penning. Shot off glass, won't go, but he's fouled. And Connor Penning heads to the line, shooting 2. 2 minutes left in the game. It's 42-36. Washington County with the lead. Connor Penning stands at the line. He's been a little cold from the stripe this evening. He'll have a chance at 2. Free throw up and in. And it doesn't really matter what he's missed before. Hit him now. He'll have one more. Trying to make this an 8-point lead. Free throw up. Short rebound, Zach Otot, and he's fouled. Zach Otot again playing big inside. Zach Otot is listed as 6'1". He's probably that. So now it should be double bonus. The foul is on Cyrus Haynes. That's his 4th. And Zach Otot should have 2, and that was what they were questioning, and he does. So Zach Otot with 5 points in the game, shooting 2. First free throw up and down. A lot of help from the Bennington crowd. Doesn't phase the senior. Second free throw up and in and out. Ball batted around. Bennington ends up with it. Down court quickly. Keyboards. He's going to drive in the lane. Gets the shot to fall, and Cole Thompson, out of position, is going to commit the foul. So Cole Thompson picks up his 3rd. hits keyboards, hits the free throw, and it's a 5-point game with 1:50. 44-39, Washington County led by 11. Thompson to T-Meyer, looking low, trapped in the corner, nearly loses it. Cole Thompson trying to call a timeout, but gets into Penning. He's in the lane, goes up strong, no call, a lot of contact. Penning can't get the shot to fall. Now a long three other end from Bennington. Silas Haynes hits a three, and we've got a 2-point game. 44-42. McGatlin now, other end, and now a steal and a kick by Bennington. As Peace kicked it on that steal attempt, and Coach Lyle Thompson is calling a timeout. 1:11 left. It's a 2-point game. Washington leads 44-42 when we come back.
Every major construction project uses concrete in one form or another. From residential driveways to basements, patios, and curbs, Midwest Products make great use of their ready-mix concrete. They operate 4 state-approved plants in Hanover, Clay Center, Lynn, and Washington to meet the needs of residential, commercial, or farm-related projects. Livestock slats, feed bunks, landscape rock, and more are all available from Midwest Products. Give them a call for all your jobs that require ready-mix concrete. 800-371-2252.
Eaton Body Shop is the only body shop in Washington County, and because they can handle everything from the estimate to the insurance paperwork, it's also the only one Washington County needs. Whether it's repairing minor damage like a windshield replacement or major vehicle damage, Eaton Body Shop will do a complete and professional job from start to finish. Your satisfaction is guaranteed. Serving all of Washington County and beyond, all you need is Eaton Body Shop in Washington.
Washington County with the basketball. Cole Thompson to inbound. Gets it into McGatlin with 1:10. 2-point lead. And now a foul is going to be committed by Josh Thief on a near steal, but a little too much contact with Cole Thompson. So Thompson will head to the line shooting 2. Thief will pick up his third. Washington County led by 11. Thompson's free throw up and down. They now lead by 3. And that's Thompson's first point in this second half. He had 6 in the first half. Second free throw up and down. Cole Thompson hits them both. It's a 4-point Washington lead with a minute left. Other end now, and now foul's going to be, they're going to call a foul on Zach Otot. Now that's on the floor, and that's only Washington County's 5th, so out of bounds to Bennington. Inbound pass to Cyrus Haynes, up and down. That is way too easy. Back to 2. 50 seconds, 46-44. Washington County's got to get it across the timeline. Now they do to Otot. Back to Thompson, to T-Meyer, to McGatlin. Washington County working that basketball right now. To McGatlin with 35. Skip pass to Thompson. McGatlin on the baseline. He'll dribble back out. Smart play with 30. Thompson near half court to T-Meyer, to Otot at the free throw stripe, and that's a foul. And Zach Otot will head to the line shooting 2. 25 seconds left, and that is some outstanding work by Washington County of running that time off the clock. And that'll send Zach Otot to the line shooting 2. With 25 seconds left in the ball game, it's 46-44. Washington County with the lead. Cyrus Haynes just picked up his 5th. 5'11" junior leaves with 8 points, and he just hit a big 3. Otot, free throw, strong. Second one on the way from Otot. And he's getting a lot of help. Free throw up and down. Zach Otot takes it back to 3. Josh Beef down court with 20. Keyboards holds to Beef. Wants 3. No, he won't take it. Now Keyboards will take a 3. No, doesn't hit. But Gatlin goes up huge and loses the basketball. McGatlin with a great rebound and could not hang on to it. And a timeout is going to be called by Bennington. We'll take a 30-second timeout and bring you back for the finish right after this.
March is the month for Mirabella Madness at Elements Salon and Day Spa. Come in and save 20% off all Mirabella products. This leading cosmetic line helps you achieve looks from the subtle classic to psychedelic chic while pampering your skin. Go all out and treat yourself to a spa service with Kaylee, also at 20% off. That includes manicures, pedicures, facials, and body wraps. Call to schedule your hair appointment and your spa service at Elements Salon and Day Spa at 325-2266, downtown Washington.
Well, 8.6 ticks left. Washington County with a 3-point lead. Bennington is going to get another chance. Kyle McGatlin with a big rebound and just lost control of it as he was trying to dribble out. Now, he had 2 Bennington Bulldogs on him that were trying to foul him, so just lost the dribble out of bounds. Hanover was cruising at last check. They were up by about 30 on Osborne. 47-44, Bennington will inbound right in front of their own student section. They get it into Fee. He dribbles right, looking for that 3, and now foul is going to be called, and that's a good foul. They had 1 to give. Washington County has 1 to give on the floor. So with 4.7 seconds left, it will be out of bounds to Bennington, and now Coach Lyle Thompson wants a timeout. We'll take a 30-second timeout as well. 4.7 ticks. Bennington with one last chance to tie this ball game when we come back.
J&N Elliott Construction of Morrillville is an authorized dealer for Star Buildings. Star's agricultural and livestock buildings are designed with the modern farmer in mind. Whether on the ranch or the farm, a Star metal building can be used for horse barns, arenas, and feedlots, equipment and storage barns, dairy and calving barns. Rest assured, when it comes to protecting your investments, meeting your needs, and exceeding your expectations, you can count on your Star Building and on J&N Elliott Construction to build it.
A full timeout by Coach Lyle Thompson with 4.7 seconds left. A good foul by Zach Otot. It was not in the act of shooting. Caught Josh Beef before he could get a shot off. Now the next one would send Bennington to the line. So with 4.7 seconds left, Washington County leading 47-44. Here we go. Bennington to inbounds. They get it into Beef. He puts up a prayer. That's blocked by Cole Thompson. And Connor Penning just throws it down court. And the Washington County Tigers are headed to Bramlage. They win it 47-44. We'll take a timeout, bring you back, wrap it up from Wakefield after these.
With lower commodity prices and thinner profit margin, it's important to have the correct crop insurance coverage in place on your crop. Multi-peril crop insurance has many options and can take many forms, from unit structures and revenue and yield protection to yield limitations and coverage levels. It's important for you to come see Blue Valley Insurance with offices in Lynn, Greenleaf, Hanover, and Marysville for all your crop insurance needs. March 16th is the last date to make changes to your spring planted crops.
Bills, bank statements, receipts. The stack of papers on your desk keeps piling up. Control the clutter with online banking services from the First National Bank of Washington. Everything can be set up automatically for payments, deposits, and transfers, and you can manage it all whether you're at home or on the go. Track your finances through e-statements and finally get rid of all that paper. Get convenience, simplicity, and security with online banking, another service available at the First National Bank of Washington.
Not every company has the time or budget to cover necessary IT needs. Blue Valley Telecommunications and Networks Plus certified staff can help your company achieve better business solutions. Whether you need 24/7 desktop management, IT support and consulting, someone to monitor your servers, or even a place to store your data, we have the solution for you. We can assist your business no matter what size. Visit us at bluevalley.net for more information.
Are you done yet? I need to get ready.
Well, maybe you should have gotten up sooner.
You've been in there for an hour. Come on, I need in there.
Does this happen at your home? Would you like to eliminate all the yelling and buy a bigger house? Well, you can by talking with United Bank and Trust about home loans. Go online to www.ubankonline.com or head to your local branch to visit with a loan officer. United Bank and Trust. You bank, we deliver. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Well, the Washington County Tiger boys are headed to Bramlage. They win the Wakefield 2A Substate 47-44 over Bennington. What a win. Also a final. Hanover boys have defeated Osborne 58-38. Let's look at some scoring. For Bennington, they were led by Josh Beef with 15, 12 from Kyle Keyboard, 8 from Cyrus Haynes, and 5 from Dustin Stanley. Washington County Tigers, 11 for Connor Penning. I've got him for 12 rebounds, so a double-double for the 6'1 junior, 10 for Kyle McGatlin, 8 from Cole Thompson, 7 from Zach Otod, Thompson, Penning, huge on the defensive side, 5 from Andrew Tiemeyer, and 2 apiece from Nathan Welch and Matt Beckemeyer. Washington County Tiger boys are headed to state. They will play Wednesday. As soon as we know the time, we'll let you know as well. Washington County Lady Tigers, you heard them fall earlier to Wabunsie, and the Clay Center Lady Tigers are headed to 4A Division II state for the second straight year. That is going to wrap up our coverage in Wakefield. Do want to send out our appreciation to Coach Rich Steppe and the rest of the Wakefield staff. What a sub-state for the Wakefield Bombers. It's been a great week. We'll look forward to seeing Washington County at state in Manhattan next week. That'll wrap up our coverage. For our studio engineer, Chase Elliott, our man in Chapman, Rocky Downing, and Larry Wallace, KCOY Sports, I'm Phil Casper.